Hey guys, welcome to LeetCode 141, linked list cycle. In this challenge, we are given the head of a linked list. Determine if the linked list has a cycle in it. There is a cycle in a linked list if there is some node in the list that can be reached again by continuously following the next pointer. Internally, POS, or position, is used to denote the index of the node that tail's next pointer is connected to. Note that POS is not passed as a parameter. Return true if there is a cycle in the linked list, otherwise return false. So I had a little bit of trouble trying to understand what it's doing, but mainly because I didn't really read this internally bit. So in this, what it states is that there is a position that will be set within our nodes that our two nodes will come back to, or our one node will come back to. So we'll use their example, which is like 3, 2, 0, and -4, right? And the position is set to index 1, right? And so that's not very good. And so it's this is where the position is, and so this will reset back here, right? Or let me draw this up here so I can go through the example a bit easier. So this is reset back here, right? Whenever we traverse this array or these nodes. So in the case of what we're trying to write something that will essentially figure out whether there is a cycle happening within this set of nodes. So in our case, what we'd be looking to do, we'll be looking to use a fast and a slow pointer, right? So let's start with slow, we'll call it slow 1, and we'll call this fast 1, right? And what we're looking to do is we're going to have the fast pointer go at double the speed of the slow pointer. So the reason we do this is because if there is a cycle, eventually the fast pointer will overlap with the slow pointer. And that will then confirm for us whether we have a cycle. So in this case, slow pointer will move by 1, fast pointer will move by 2, right? So in the beginning, I'll just run through this very quickly. Slow pointer will be here, fast pointer will be here, right? Slow pointer will be here for slow 3, fast pointer will be back here for fast 3, right? And then slow pointer will be here, slow 4, fast pointer will be here for fast 4, slow pointer will be back here, so for S5, and fast pointer will come back here in the end for fast 5. And therefore, once we can see that our pointers have rematched each other, we can then say that there is a cycle, and therefore we can return true. So how does this look in terms of code? I think it's relatively easy to understand. So we first start with an edge case, right? Which is for if there is no if the list is no longer than, for example, one node, or if it's if our nodes don't have another head or something, something silly like that, we write an edge case for that. So in this case, the if should be outside. So if our head equals null, or our head dot next equals null, right? Then we want to return false. As we've detected, there's no cycle, right? Or that there's no cycle possible. Okay. Something right here. This shouldn't have how weird. Just making sure this looks cool. Okay. So that's our if statement, just our edge case. So now we want two list nodes, which will act as our pointers, right? So we're going to have the slow one, which we'll set to start at head, and we'll have the fast one, fast, which will start at head as well. Cool. So now we have a while loop, right? Which will state that while fast does not equal null, and fast.next does not equal null, right? So this is just making sure that our fast node or pointer never equals null. If it does, then we have no cycle, right? But if it doesn't, then we can set slow to be, we can iterate essentially. So we'll move our slow pointer by 1. So we'll do slow.next, and we'll do fast equals fast.next next. Literally just means to move by 2 steps instead of 1, right? Cool. Inside of here, we're going to have an if statement that will essentially, this is the logic that will figure out whether we've overlapped each other, right? So whether our fast pointer has overlapped the slow pointer and they are now pointing to the same node. So this one is very simple. If slow equals fast, then we will return true, right? Otherwise, we can return false, right? Just means there's no cycle. So if I submit that, hopefully, yeah, there you go. Fast runtime, maybe not so great memory, but doesn't matter. I think it's a very easy to understand solution, hopefully. And if that wasn't helpful, please let me know in the comments. If it was, I'd also appreciate if you told me. Otherwise, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.